underway with our first championship match. This week we've got 2 title bouts. Later on we'll see the Young Lions Championship on the line. But this week we have the first title defense of the new television champion, CB Suave, against Seth DeLay. Jonathan Feltner, it was 2 weeks ago on this program that CB Suave cashed in his guaranteed title match on his, I guess now former tag team partner, Tommy Penarelli, right after Penarelli upset Billy Buck for the title.
You're absolutely right. For the first time in a long time, a title changed hands twice in Anarchy. Tommy Penarelli, he fought tooth and nail to win that title, and CB Suave done exactly what he was supposed to do with that shot. He cashed it in any time, whenever everybody least expected it, and won the television title.
That's right, he did it, and for the first time in almost well over a year, somebody other than Hit for Hire Bobby Moore or Wild Billy Buck is holding that television title.
It's very rare because, like we said, for the better part of 2013, those 2 men fought for that television championship, and now it's in the hands of somebody very, very different. I'm anxious to see the direction that it goes, being in the hands of CB Suave.
Well, Seth DeLay is just...
oh, come on, that's nasty.
Things just got a little slick out here at ringside with that
Evidently.
I see that CB Suave invested a little bit of the extra pay in being a champion here at Anarchy in some new gear this week. Either that or Johnny B. Bad had a yard sale.
Whatever. I kind of like the gear. I'm kind of digging it.
It's
something different.
It's unique. And Seth DeLay, as always, with the tank top, proving he is a Superman.
He's a Superman, and a little bit of the Pittsburgh Steelers motif on his pants, but right now he's going to have a tall order trying to dethrone CB Suave. It was Seth DeLay who won a Mega Rumble a couple weeks ago to become the #1 contender for this championship, and now these 2 bulls are locking horns for that television title.
That is right. Seth DeLay has earned his match in that Mega Rumble, gets it this week in CB Suave's first championship defense. CB Suave is going to have to get that crowd here in Cornelia out of his head and focus on Seth DeLay.
Absolutely.
Seth DeLay, this isn't his first rodeo. This isn't his first championship match either. He knows how to focus. He knows how to concentrate and go after the gold.
Yes, he does. Seth DeLay is a very seasoned superstar here at Anarchy. He is no shame to championship gold or championship matches. He knows how to compete. But I'm anxious to see how CB Suave, like I heard a lot of people in the back, wrestlers talk. It's one thing to win a title. It's a completely different thing to keep that title.
Well, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, and CB, as the champion, has the advantage going into these title bouts. He can win any way possible and walk out the champion. If Seth DeLay gets disqualified or counted out, hey, no problem. I'm still the champion.
Right you are.
However, if CB Suave were to get counted out or disqualified, Seth DeLay may win the match. He's not walking out of here with the television title.
Can only be won and changed hands by a pinfall or a submission victory. It's called what you call the champion's advantage, so to speak.
It really is.
He can lose his cool and hit him with a chair, and he'll walk out with the championship.
Seth DeLay is going to work on the arm of the television champion, CB Suave. Would make it difficult for Suave to hit that money maker. You know, uses the arms and that arm strength. If the arm is weakened, he's not going to be able to grab his opponent.
Right you are.
That elbow is vulnerable. I think DeLay is going to stomp on it. It's a good way to dislocate.
From your lips to God's ears, Brett Wolverton, it happened just as soon as you had said it.
I didn't know God watched Anarchy.
God, I'm sure he watches wrestling. Jacob wrestled with an angel.
Calf kick by Suave, goes for the cover, hooks the leg. And the kick out. Match will continue here this week on Anarchy for the television championship.
Another match that's coming up tonight, Brett, that's sure to be a classic. The Revelation Shane Marks going one-on-one against the 5-star King Anthony Henry as Seth DeLay takes a vicious fall to the outside.
He went up and over that top rope and just crumbled. He may have hit the ring steps on the way down.
Not a good fall, but who do you like in that match, Brett? A classic match taking place tonight.
Well, 2 of Miss Rachel's charges, Shane Marks, we haven't seen in quite a few weeks here at Anarchy against Anthony Henry. Right now, I'm going to have to say that Shane Marks has the advantage. Anthony Henry has been in kind of a slump as of late.
A small one, a very small one.
But that'll be later on as you see the damage being done to Seth DeLay. Suave comes in to break the referee's count and continue the assault out on the floor. Seth DeLay is reaching for the fans for help. I don't think they're going to be able to help him.
No, the fans can only offer support with their cheering, but right now, CB Suave has got the advantage.
Suave going for the pin. Arrogant cover. And that's why he didn't get the 3 count.
Yes. That's just the way that CB Suave is, though. He exudes arrogance and cockiness, and he is just the cat's meow.
I mean, how many wrestlers are bold enough to put the words sexy beast on their wrestling attire?
I thought you said you had those on your boxers.
No. Beast, maybe.
Oh.
No, there's no.
Okay, all right. I was just making sure.
There's a reason they only put me on camera for the 45-second intros.
Oh, that's funny.
CB Suave is choking the challenger in this championship bout. If he gets disqualified, it's more power to him. He'll retain the championship.
The only thing he loses with a disqualification victory is a little bit of respect. He does not lose the title. All that pressure on the lower back of Seth right now after taking that vicious fall to the ground, to the hard floor here at Anarchy, and then against the ring, against the guardrail rather. So all of that pressure is being on the lower back of Seth Delay. It's got to be an excruciating pain, Brett.
Seth Delay is trying to make his way to the bottom rope. That will mean that CB Suave would have to break the hold. He's on his back now, needed to watch out for the pin. But Seth Delay's up to his feet, in fury. That'll break the hold. Kick out at 2. Both men getting back up to their feet. Seth Delay up to the middle rope.
Oh, he caught him by both legs.
Could be going for a full Boston Crab.
Oh, here, and he's got it locked in beautifully.
Sitting back.
More pressure on the lower back, and even just the whole back area of Seth Delay right now is in excruciating pain. He's got to be absolutely...
Seth Delay is using Dee Byers to get to the ropes.
There you go. That's one way to do it, Brett.
It was effective because he got into the ropes. And Seth Delay wise to get out onto the apron, buy himself a little bit of time to recover. Seth Delay is propping himself up. Club to the chest by CB Suave. Suplex into the ring. Cover made 1, 2. And again, a kick out at 2. Seth Delay still in this championship match.
Very much so. You can never count Seth Delay out of a match. You can never count him out. Oh, that was just, oh, God almighty.
Well, you had to expect that in a match between CB Suave and Seth Delay that we'd probably see a hip swivel from both of these superstars.
Some type.
CB Suave with the abdominal stretch, and you saw him shuffle his feet a little bit closer to that rope so he can grab the top rope for leverage. Referee Dee Byers being told by the crowd what's going on. However, Suave wise enough to know that when Dee Byers starts to look, it's time to let go.
Yes.
And now you see him hooking onto the rope. He wasn't just holding onto it, he hooked his arm around it. And now, out of it, and a hip toss by Seth Delay.
Inadvertent assist by Dee Byers, just trying to do his job, but may have given Seth Delay just a little bit of an assist. And now Seth Delay's on the offensive.
Into the ropes, reversal by Suave. Goes back into what they're jockeying for position.
Now he's got him in the abdominal stretch.
Seth Delay leaning back, trying to bring that arm even further back on CB Suave. Going for the submission. They're in the middle of the ring. There's nowhere really for Suave to go to break the hold.
No, when you're in a submission lock in these type of matches, the middle of the ring is the worst possible place that you can be, and he backs him off just a little bit. Oh!
Suplex by Seth Delay, goes for the cover, hook of the leg. Only a 2 count, as Seth Delay was 1 count away from being the new television champion. We could have had our 3rd new television champion in 3 weeks.
That would have been something to behold, but not the case right now as CB Suave.
Putting him to sleep.
Uh-oh.
Seth Delay getting back up, though. The kick didn't seem to have any effect. clothesline by Seth DeLay.
Ball of fire is Seth DeLay. Here we go.
Well, looks like Seth DeLay is going to go up to the top rope. CB Suave trying to get back up to his feet. Gets up. What?
Oh!
Seth DeLay psyched out the champion.
Check that out.
Drop kick caught, nothing. Axe handle by the challenger.
Off the top rope, we could have a new champion, Brett. Here's the two. Oh! Almost. There's that kicking out in the nick of three again, as I like to reference.
CB Suave says, I've had enough. Where's the title? He's wondering where his belt is. He needs to watch out. Seth DeLay goes up and over.
Oh, caught him right in the chin, Brett. As he was coming down, CB was coming up, and he caught him at just the right moment.
Kind of makes up for the drop kick he missed earlier on when Seth DeLay went off was going to go off the ropes. DeLay rolled back into the ring by Suave. Seth trying to regain his composure. CB going after him. Suave's going to go up to the middle rope. Could be a reverse suplex.
This does not look good, Mr. Wolverton. This could end somebody's career quick, fast, and in a hurry. Good God almighty.
A reverse superplex by CB Suave.
Did you see the way his neck landed on the mat? Here we go. Oh, how did Seth DeLay kick out of that, Brett?
Well, they got his shoulder up at 2.
Well, I know that, but physically, how did he kick out of such a horrid move? Go ask him.
I can't ask him. If I go into the ring, one of them's going to get disqualified.
Not unless you hit him. You're just asking him a question. You're not going to hit him.
You don't know that.
Do you not like one of them?
I'm not going to say that. I'm a broadcast journalist. I have to be unbiased.
Very true.
Powerbomb attempt by Suave. Seth DeLay's going to try to block it. Gets out of it. DeLay into the ropes. Up.
Oh.
Head scissor takeover. Into the sunset. 1, 2, and 3.
They got him.
Your winner of the match, and still the Anarchy Wrestling Television Champion, CB Suave.
CB Suave successful in his first championship defense. Now he will go on to Hardcore Hell.
I've got something I got to say.
You've got something you've got to say?
Yes, just give me a second.
I'll give you a second. Jonathan Feltner says he's got an announcement to make. As the television champion, CB Suave celebrates his first successful title defense here this week against the tough challenge of Seth DeLay. Jonathan, how much longer are you going to keep me in suspense?
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just been informed that next week at Hardcore Hell 2014, CB Suave will defend the Anarchy Wrestling Television Championship against the former champion, Tommy Penarelli.
What? Tommy Penarelli gets his rematch at Hardcore Hell. Jonathan Feltner, how did you get that announcement and not me?
Because I'm the man.